Hello, snakes. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of February. I am pulling your overall theme from the Clarifying Life Situations. And then this month, we are doing things a little bit differently. I moved this month and I was a little bit short on time. So the readings are going to be a little bit shorter. Instead of the classic Celtic cross, we are going to be doing a 7 card spread. I am using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for the initial spread. And then I'm going to be clarifying with the original 1909 tarot. All right, so let's start with the overall theme for the snakes for the month of February. And here we have steady progress, which says patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. Okay, so yes, I do feel the snakes are going to be making steady progress this month. I love it. And then we move to your current general energy where we have the snake. So this is you showing up in a like whenever you show up as yourself in a reading, this puts you in a very powerful position. So the snakes are very much in a place of power this month, and I feel like again, we are ending the year of the snake in February. We move into the year of the horse. And I feel like the snakes are, it was a really good year for the snakes. Again, patience is the ally for you, like that card said. And I think the snakes have really done a lot of shedding this year. I mean, we all have, but I feel like this has been a very powerful year, especially for the snakes. And the snake card in the Wild Unknown represents creative potential. And I really feel like the snakes have or are tapping into their greater uh, sorry, their creative I just lost the word. Sorry, guys. um, but again, you guys are getting creative. You guys are, doing your creative potential. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. Uh, creative potential. There's a lot of it right now. And then we go to your crossing energy. And here we have the lion. Now, your crossing energy can either be what helps you or what hinders you in the situation. And with the lion is a master of self, right? So the lion is really a card of like observing a situation and responding to it versus reacting to it. And again, I think this is where, like, it said that patience is your ally. So this is really what is going to help you this month is having patience. But let's clarify the snake and the lion energy. So with the snake and the lion, we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, um, okay, so it is a card of my wounded warrior to start with. Okay, and again, now, the Wounded Warrior would say that you have won some sort of battle, but it also says that there are some. So again, you do need to celebrate this victory that you have had with winning this battle, but at the same time, there's probably also a little bit of healing that needs to be done. And the Nine of Wands is also a card of experimentation, and almost everybody has gotten the Nine of Wands, I think, this month, where we're in a great time to be trying new things, especially as we do move into the year of the horse. I believe it's on the 17th of February. Uh, and it's interesting because you actually have the horse in your reading as well, snakes. I will get there in a moment. But next, we go to the area of your past. Now, in this spread, there are 2 cards in the area of the past, one being the more recent and one being the more distant past. So I'm going to start with the more distant past. And here we have the cheetah energy. And so the cheetah is a very fast moving energy. It's a card of like either running towards something or running away from something. However, I do feel, like I said, this looks like a really positive reading for you snakes. And I feel like you have really been, and again, I feel like this cheetah is talking about like this whole year, the whole past, like 2025 and everything like that. The snakes have really been running towards something. Like you have your eye on something. And again, you were really pushing, you were really running towards whatever this is. And then in the more recent past, we have the elk energy. So again, the elk is a very grounded energy. Like this is a very fast moving energy, and this is a very much slower, more grounded energy. And I do feel like that's, again, as you were running and running and running this last year, but I feel like you have, like I said, you have found your footing, is kind of what I want to say, snakes. You have found your footing. But let's clarify the elk and the cheetah. Okay, so with the elk and the cheetah, we have the death card. So first of all, snakes, again, the snakes are also represented by the traditional zodiac of the Scorpio. And the death card represents the sign of Scorpio. So this is you coming up again in a place of power. So again, you snakes are really, really in a powerful position, right? And I mean, and this is coming up now. So it's like you have had the snake in your current general energy. So you're powerful now, right? You have the death card, which is your card in the past. So you are also like, again, you have gained a lot of power this past year. And again, the death card is like change, transformation. Um, and again, like I said, I feel like the snakes, again, first of all, that is your superpower. That is why the death card in the tarot is your card, is because you guys are very adaptable to change. And again, this has been very powerful for you, probably, like I said, especially within the last year. And then we go to the area of the first steps in moving forward. And I love this, and this is what I was saying. Here you have the horse energy, right? So again, you were very much in the power this last year, being it was the year of the snake, but now we are going into the year of the horse. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different energy for the snakes, and this is going to be a very fast. And again, you already had the cheetah, which said things were already going fast for you. But again, the year of the horse, it's a very high endurance, very, like I said, action oriented, fast paced kind of energy. So I feel like whatever foundations you have laid down this past year, this is really going to pay off for you this year. And again, I would look into, the horse and the spirit of the horse and really what it means, and how the snakes can adopt or adapt to that energy. But let's clarify the horse. So with the horse, we have the Seven of Wands. So this is a card of standing up for your convictions. So again, endurance with that horse energy, right? I do feel like you are, going into this year of the horse, you are going to need a little bit of endurance. Again, I feel like you have made a lot of progress and you are making progress, but there are some areas where you are going to have to defend your progress. Next, we go to the area of the process and future potential. And here we have mouse energy. So the mouse energy, this can kind of say to get organized, okay? Get organized, get clear on things. I would also recommend you declutter anything at this time. But I would definitely say really what is screaming from this mouse card is get like organized and really focus on, like, look at all the little details. Okay, don't think small, but put everything together, if that makes sense. Look at all the details. Let's clarify the mouse energy. So with the mouse, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can be a card of the past. So I do feel, again, look at the details from the past. I think there is something from this past year that is going to help you move forward with a situation and take action this year. But again, it's in the details. There is something in the details. So again, check the fine print is kind of what this is, what I'm saying. Check the fine print. Look at anything that you may have, any detail that you may have missed last year. That's definitely going to help you moving forward. And finally, we come to the outcome. And in the outcome, you have the camel card. And the camel card is a card of resourcefulness. And I really do feel like this is saying that, in February, you really are going to have everything that you need. Again, you are going to have some patience, but again, I also feel like it said, it's you're going to also have a lot of celebration in here as well. And again, having all your resources, all your ducks in a row, I think is going to be very important for this month. Let's clarify the camel energy. So with the camel, we have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is a card of expansion. So again, like I said, you have all the resources that you need. So utilize those resources and take them out and show the world you. So I love it. You snakes always get such wonderful readings. Again, you really are coming up in a place of power this month. So maintain your progress, celebrate the victories, and do have some patience. So thank you for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.